the Oxford Wildcats travel down M24 to the Lake Orion Fieldhouse to take on the red-hot Lake Orion Dragons, winners of 4 in a row. Hello, everyone. I'm Derek Steele alongside my partner, Jackson Bellinger. Jackson, what's it going to take for Oxford to be able to end this Lake Orion winning streak?
Well, they struggled against Berkeley in playing defense. It came down close, and the defense was what hurt them in the end, and we're just going to have to see that improve, and they're going to have to stop Lake Orion's offense.
This game is going to come down to the free throw line. Lake Orion had 13 free throws last time, made 7 of them. Oxford, 24, made 17 of them. They gave up 10 points just from the free throw line. Talking to Coach Bob Bridges, he said to expect good defense from Lake Orion. He said to expect a lot of mixed looks from them. It's going to be a good one tonight. And then for Oxford, we already talked about their rough time out. It was a big fourth quarter that led them to the victory. They had 21 points in that fourth quarter. As we are about ready to start this game, Oxford will pass the ball out of bounds. Starters for the Dragons are City Maddox, Maddie Ebert, Kylie Heck, Megan Marshall, and Kiera Tierney. For the Wildcards, Mackenzie Methner, Mackenzie Brown, Miranda Winepko, Emma Morris, and Peyton Richter. Methner with the ball.
Start off playing zone.
The Dragons are not giving anything down low. There's a 3 by Methner off the front iron, rebounded by Ebert. Ebert's going to push it up, puts it up, and gets fouled. That's going to send Maddie Ebert to the free throw line. Last foul was on Emma Morris, her first. Ebert's going to be shooting 2. Misses the first one. You know, talking about Maddie Ebert, she's one of the 3 sophomore leaders for the Dragons. It's Ebert and Heck who are on the court right now. And then Taylor Dinda leading minutes for the Dragons off the bench. They're the future for the Dragons, and they're playing big roles in this team this year.
Yeah, hopefully that's a good sign of the future to come next year. Who knows what it'll be like. Obviously, it looks like those 3 will be starting and leading the team as juniors.
Heck got a steal, and there's going to be an early substitution as Tierney looks to roll her ankles. It is number 41, Caitlin Van Heck, who comes into the game. Hopefully it's nothing important for Tierney. It's going to be Megan Marshall to inbound it. It is Heck who had the steal for the Dragons on the last Wildcat possession. Maddox with the ball. She's going to shoot up a deep 3, and she makes it!
That was a nice pull-up jumper.
Dragons playing a little bit of press here, trying to stumble this Wildcat offense as they break it. 3 passed up. There's going to be, there's a 3 miss. That was Methner who took the shot. Everett's going to push it up, puts it up, and misses. Rebounded, missed, as that's going to be knocked out and controlled, and there's going to be a foul. Foul's going to be on Van Heck.
Second foul, number 41, Katie Van Heck, her first, team's first.
That is Van Heck's first of the game. Methner will bring the ball up for the Wildcats. Into the corner for Brown. Back to Methner. That's going to be a 3 pit up and made it. That's Winepko on for the 3.
Yeah, it looks like the Dragons right there. We're in their zone, and it looks like there's some miscommunication under the basket as Katie Van Heck was late to get to the wing to defend that shot, which left it wide open.
Ebbets going to put up a 3, airbounded and saved out of bounds. Dragons ball. Mental mistake there by Morris. Dragons inbound. Oda Van Heck. Van Heck picks up a little jumper, missed it. Almost gets her rebound. as it's Winnetka with the rebound. She's going to go coast to coast, pull up from the elbow, as she makes that shot.
Now, we've started opening this game with some sharp shooting already. The 2 missed free throws were an exception to that, but other than that, we've seen Maddox with the 3 right. Last call foul. A 3
hard foul, no call.
On the outside, and 2 pull-ups from Oxford, and it's 3-5, and all jump shots, no layups so far.
That's going to be knocked out of bounds by Heck. But yeah, as he said, there's a couple of missed threes by the Dragons, and then the 2 missed free throws. Other than that, it's been sharp shooting here to start this one early. That 3 was missed, as that's going to be a hard foul. That's already the 2nd foul on Van Heck, as it looks like Tierney's good, and she's about to check back into the game after this free throw. It's Brown on the line for 2. First free throws of the night for the Wildcats. Makes the first one. I mentioned it in the opener, but the Wildcats shot 24 free throws in their win at home against the Dragons. 2nd game of the year for the Dragons. Dragons are going to have to clean it up here if they want a chance to win this one. Second free throw off the front iron. Rebounded by Ebert. Ebert's going to push it up. Pulls up. Marshall. Over to Maddox. And that one's stolen by the Wildcats, and that's going to be a hard foul by Maddox.
I don't know where she was going, trying to get the ball or force a jump ball, but it doesn't work out in her favor, and it's foul on her and turned over to the Wildcats.
Dinda comes back in, or Dinda checks into the game. That's Taylor Dinda. We talked about it. The Dragons have 3 really good sophomores. Dinda is one of them. She's the leading minutes getter off the bench for the Dragons. As that 3 is going to be passed up. Inside, back out. 3-pointer airballed. Rebounded by the Wildcats. Pit up, and that's going to be out of bounds. That was Morris who put up the 3 and missed it. Ebert's going to bring it up for the Dragons. Ebert finds Marshall. Tries to get inside to Tierney, but that one's guarded. Ebert's trying to find something, finds Heck. Heck gets fouled, no call. Ball out of bounds off the Wildcats. As Heck took his spill on that last shot.
Ebert's looking for someone off the break.
There's Marshall, overshot her. As there's gonna be a whistle. Trying to find what the call is. Kick ball off of the Wildcats. Retry the inbound. Marshall. Then the Tierney's trying to get open inside. Pops out for the screen. Everett doesn't use it as she's going to get pushed and fouled. Last foul was on Methner, her first, team second. As it's going to be Dragons ball baseline. Finds Tierney. Tierney pits up the little rainbow shot, misses. Rebounded by Heck. Pit up, strong off the glass, and rebounded. As that's going to be knocked away by Heck, as that's going to be out of bounds off the Wildcats. Dragons ball.
That's a great effort by Kira Tierney to get on the floor and force it over and go off a Wildcat. Couldn't exactly see as it happened right in front of the scores table, but that's great effort.
Good play by Heck there to try and keep that play alive by the Dragons as well. Everett's going to control the offense. Over to Marshall. Inside
wide open.
Oxford defense fall asleep, as that's going to be 2 points for Megan Marshall. Sorry, that was Kylie Heck on the last basket.
Yeah, there's miscommunication on the Wildcat side for sure. It's wide open under the basket. One
That's
of the
going to be
easiest looks.
Winepski for three, as she nails that. 4-point lead for the Wildcats here with 3 minutes left. Winepski already has 8 points. Ebert finds Tierney. Guarded heavily, Ebert. Tierney with the screen. Marshall, lane to the basket, picks it up, as that's going to be strong, and Marshall's going to go to the line for 2. Foul was on number 40, Peyton Richter, her first foul. Marshall's going to be shooting 2. Makes the first one. Both teams have 3 fouls here early. Marshall with her second shot, as she nails that one. Ball brought up by number 14, Methner. Over to Morris, back to, as that one's almost jumped by Ebert. Winnepico will drive in, pin it up, off the glass, no good. Rebounded by the Wildcats, as there's going to be a foul on the Dragons.
Dragon foul number 40, Tierney, her first, team's 4.
First foul on Tierney.
Mackenzie Brown on the line, shooting 2.
Brown's going to be shooting 2 for the Wildcats. Brown misses the first one. She is 1 for 3 early from the line, as there's a substitution. Number 30, Brooke Zeider, comes into the game. As the second shot was missed. Ebert has it knocked away. That is Brown with the steal. Brown's gonna pass it. Stolen by Ebert, stays in bounds. Heck with it. Tipped out of bounds off the Wildcats. Good play there by Maddie Ebert to keep that one in bounds and to get the steal. Heck with it. She's going to drive, pit up, misses. Rebounded by Tierney, out to Ebert. Ebert's going to drive in, pit it up, misses. Rebounded by Heck, and that's going to be no good.
Those are 3 easy shots that you have to be able to make right there.
Richter with the rebound for the Wildcats. Methner with the ball. Inside. And that one's going to be a foul, and Zeider's going to go to the line for 2. Foul is on Megan Marshall, her first.
Foul number 34, Megan Marshall, her first, team's 5th.
That's the team's 5th already, and we're not even through the first quarter, Jackson.
Yeah, it's too many fouls on inside, and yeah, that's been what's forcing Oxford to take so many jump shots. But it seems that they finally found the rhythm.
Zeider misses the first of her 2 free throws. As she gets ready for the second, and she nails it. 11-7 here in favor of the Wildcats. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Everett with the ball. Screen by Marshall. Everett 0 to 60 really quickly off the hands and out of bounds off of Everett.
That was just a really good screen read by Eber and really good screen place by Marshall. It's just Eber just couldn't hold on to the ball as she went around and towards the basket.
That's good play defensively there by the Wildcats to force Everett to make that mistake.
.17 seconds left in the half. Looks like Oxford's going to get the last shot.
Methner over to Winevsky. Winevsky for three. Misses. Rebounded by Marshall. 5 seconds left. 4. Marshall.
Lake Orange
gonna
just
pull
going to
up.
hold on to it.
As she's not going to get the shot off, and that one misses anyway. As after one, it is 11 to 7 in favor of the Wildcats. We will be back with the second quarter after these messages.
Michigan Student Aid is the go-to resource for student financial aid in the state of Michigan. For more information, visit our website, www.michigan.gov/MyStudentAid, or follow us on social media at MyStudentAid.
As we're back, about to start the second quarter, for Lake Orion, they need to get rolling on offense. Way too missed easy shots. And for Oxford, got to make their free throws. They made 2 out of 4 free throws in the first quarter. Scoring leaders for the Dragons is Sydney Maddox with that 3. For the Oxford is number 22, number 24, Winepko with 8.
And Lo's going to have the ball start the second quarter.
It's going to be Dinda, Maddox, Peplowski, Heck, and Tierney in for the Dragons. For the Wildcats, it's Methner, Brown, Winepko. I cannot tell who the other ones are. There's Zider, and that's all of them. Peplowski almost loses it out of bounds off of Winepko. Peplowski, the inbound. Maddox with it. Tierney with the screen. Dinda, because that's going to be a travel on Taylor Dinda. Dragons playing a little pressure here. Broke easily by the Wildcats, as that one's going to be a foul on the floor.
Yeah, they played defense as soon as that ball came in and starting all the way up top, suffocating them. Managed to break free, though.
Maddox charged with the last foul. That is her second. Team 6. Dragons with one more foul to give before Wildcats are shooting for the rest of the half. Dinda with the steal, as that's going to be stolen right back by the Wildcats. That was Brown with the steal. That's going to be pit up and made. Morris with the shot. Double team by the Wildcats, as that's going to be stolen. Sloppy play there by the Dragons. Methner with it, as that's going to be a foul on Maddox, her third.
Looks like
As they're going to be shooting 1-1.
Looks like the Wildcats are going to retaliate with some suffocating defense of their own.
Marshall and Everett check back in for I believe Maddox came out and Dinda. No, Maddox is still in. It's Peplowski who subs out. Methner misses the first free throw out of bounds, as that's going to be Dragons ball. Ebert with the ball. Over to Maddox. And that's going to be way off. Kept in by Marshall. Nice play. As that's going to be travel, and Maddox is just not having herself a night tonight.
Yeah, ever since the opening tip, it's just been mental errors. That's about 3 travels for the Dragons already, and can't be having that, especially with this crucial moments of 7-13.
Dinda checks back into the game for Maddox. Looks like the Dragons are going back to a little bit of zone defense. That one's tipped away, saved by Methner. That's going to be put up by Morris, and she makes that. Nice shot.
Now Lake Orion can't feel a need to rush here. They got to keep it slow and steady and playing out their every move. Still have enough time, and they got to feel comfortable going into the half.
Dinda had a little bit of room for 3, passes on it, drives in, pulls out. Tierney with it. As that's going to be stolen away, Methner with it. That's going to be easy 2 points for the Wildcats as she makes that layup. So that's going to be timeout Dragons.
Once again, they try to push it inside and rush themselves, and it's just like that. Thank you to Orion Neighborhood Television and Dragon Broadcasting. You can now watch LHS sporting events all year. This winter, we're planning to live stream all home varsity boys basketball games, plus several varsity girls basketball games and more. It costs less than $11 a month to watch sporting events, and nearly half that subscription money will go back into our LOHS program. Tune in online at www.dragonbroadcasting.org. Where can you find good information on all kinds of topics related to the well-being of our student athletes? Check out this health and safety page of our MHSAA website. Learn about multi-sport participation, heat, and hydration. Cardiovascular resources as well as insurance benefits available for all students.
To be more clear. You're just talking. I don't know how you can do that. It's not amusing. I don't know.
It's going to be Dragons ball out of bounds.
Now we gotta remember, be slow and calculate your moves, no pushing and no rushing. That's what's been causing all these turnovers.
Ebert with it. Over to Marshall. Cross court to Dinda. Dinda picked up her dribbles, in trouble. As that's going to be stolen and saved by Heck. Heck puts it up as that's going to be hard off the glass for Kylie Heck.
That's going to be a travel.
Foul. Travel called before the foul.
Dragons get a lucky break right there as a fast break across the court for the Wildcats. It's ended shortly and abruptly by a travel.
Heck calls for a ball, gets it. Gets it down low to Tierney. Tierney. All balls called and off of the Wildcats.
Great block right there. Just nothing much you can do as you're cured. And just got to move on to the next play.
Marshall passes up on the 3. Puts it up and in and out. Nothing's falling for the Dragons right now. Winepko with it. Almost stolen. Methner. Back to Winepko. Winepko passes up on the 3. Wildcats in no hurry right now. Up 10. Morris inside, back out. That's going to be pit up, strong, rebounded by Ebert as there's going to be a foul. Fouls on 20, Mackenzie Brown. That's her first. As there's a substitution, number 10, Jordan Hung comes into the game.
4 minutes left in the half, and
as it looks like there's miscommunication from the scorer's table. They're trying to find out who the last foul was on.
Oxford foul on number 20, Mackenzie Brown, her first, team's fourth.
Last foul was on Brown.
4 minutes left here, and you got to remember, there's a few buckets, a couple every minute actually, and you're in a comfortable setting going into the halftime.
Heck for three. She hits it. Kylie Heck.
She sat, waited, and realized she had the open shot, took the opportunity, and paid off. And now we're down to a 7-point game.
She wasn't making anything down low, so she goes outside and hits the three. And that's going to be off Winnetka, and that's going to be Dragons ball.
Could be a turning point. 3 minutes left in the half, going the Dragons' way for the half.
Everett with the ball. Out to Marshall. Marshall for three. Off the iron and rebounded by Methner. Methner is going to bring it up. Winnetka. She makes it as that is two.
Very long two right there. Feet on the 3-point line. Almost set it back to a 10-point game.
9-point lead here for the Wildcats. Almost stolen. Everett saves it as that's going to be stolen by Winnetka. Winnetka crisscrosses, picks it up, misses. And that's going to be a foul on the Wildcats.
It's going to be over the back on number 10, reaching over Megan Marshall. Try to grab that ball. And ref realized it, and it's Dragons ball.
Foul was on number 40, Peyton Richter. That is her second. As there was a substitution, Zeider comes back into the game as that one's stolen by Zeider on cue. Stolen back by Everett. Everett almost loses that one.
Picks up her dribble way early.
Over to Heck. Heck for long two. Misses it. Short. And rebounded by Methner.
And they're just all over the place right now. They got to organize themselves, come back up the court. They had time to reset, didn't, and the result is a turnover.
That one's going to be right through the hands of Zeider and out of bounds, Dragons ball. Dragons down 19-10, 2:08 left in the half. Everett with the ball. Quick double team, over to Dinda, over to Marshall. Marshall inside to Tierney. Back out to Everett. Everett for three. She nails it! Maddie Everett. 6-point game here with 1:45 left in the half. Winnetka inside. As that's going to be jump ball.
Jump ball going to Lake Orion.
That's actually action possession. Methner with it. Out to Zeider, almost threw it over her head. Over to Hong, back to Winnetka. Inside to Zeider. Zeider picks it up, misses, rebounded by Marshall. Dinda. Guarded in the corner, out to Everett. Tierney wants the screen. Everett uses it. Over to Heck. Heck to Everett. Everett.
1 minute left in the half.
Nice defense by the Wildcats. And that's a three for Kylie Heck. Dragons right back into this one. 3-point game here with 56 seconds left. Winnetka.
Open on the 3-point line.
Is that one
Stolen by Everett.
Everett's going to push it up. And there's going to be a foul. Let's see what the call is on the floor. As Everett is shooken up. That is a foul on number 32, Emma Morris. That's her second, as Ebert is still not up.
Gets up slowly. Let's see, will she take the free throws? No free throws on the floor.
Brown comes back into the game for Morris. Ebert looks to be okay. She's the one to inbound it. Finds Heck.
Open under the basket, got it.
Heck makes it, 1 point game. Wildcats defense fell asleep there.
Oxford's fallen asleep the last 4 minutes now.
Hung.
Half minute
Messner.
Left right here. Oxford's ball.
Hung. Back to Messner, guarded by Heck. As that's going to be a foul on Kylie Heck.
Dragon foul number 32, Kylie Heck, her first, team's 8th.
That's Heck's first foul. Messner on the line shooting 1 and 1. Messner with her first shot. Misses it. Tierney with the rebound.
Dragons are going to get the last shot of this half.
Marshall. Out to Heck. Passes on the 3. Drives in. Heck picks it up and misses. Oxford's got his rush here.
3
seconds
2,
left.
and they're not going to get it.
Out of bounds. 1 second left for the Dragons. Let's see what Coach Bob Bridges calls up. As they're going to get a quick substitution. Number 42, Reagan Green comes in for Tierney. 1 second left. Here we go. Over to Green. Out of bounds. As that's going to be 1 second left for the Wildcats on the sideline.
1 second. I just don't think it's enough to get a shot up. It looks like we're just going to get a pass in.
See what happens. Expect a pass to Winepko. She's the team's best shooter. There's a pass to Messner. Messner gets it off as she misses it.
Almost had it.
That would have been good before the buzzer as she misses that off the iron.
If you're Lake Orion, you're happy going into half as you're on an 8-0 run. If you're the Wildcats, you're going into this half wondering what happened in those last 4 minutes. You're glad this half is over.
As it is halftime, it is 19-18 in favor of the Wildcats. We will be back after these messages.
Michigan Student Aid is the go-to resource for student financial aid in the state of Michigan. For more information, visit our website, www.michigan.gov/MyStudentAid, or follow us on social media at MyStudentAid.
Jumping in.
Frankfurt's not equipped to play up and down running gun basketball.
Wow.
Southfield Christian, definitely so.
Rebound the basketball very well. Newell for 3. Yeah, here they come.
He's starting to settle down. You can see it. Confident.
And here comes John Sanders. To the rack, it is slippery.
He was able to knife through a very tiny opening.
Coming out of it is Blake Miller. And of course, all the Frankfurt faithful. And Dan Loney, the coach, sort of leading the cheers. Because this means absolutely everything to these kids.
Blake Miller, he went behind the back with the dribble and everybody stood up.
Only a freshman is Blake Miller.
He was the JV team's leading scorer.
That's when you get goosebumps watching this stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's more than just what will go into the record books. It's the moments that guys will put in their pocket and take with them forever. Good for you, young man. But wow, it was impressive. 63-39. 63-39, excuse me. Southfield Christian successfully defend third title. Battled for it. And here comes Amani Brown. Blocked. Amani Bates blocked by Daniel Friday.
Responsibility will be to get on that defensive glass.
Oh, retry by Amani Bates. Inside to Jalen Thomas, who slammed it home. Amani Bates is feeling it a little bit now.
He gave you everything there, didn't he? You need to have the ball handling, the fundamentals, all of it. And Bates certainly does.
Lincoln going zone.
Extended zone.
Goes inside. Daniel Friday up over his head. Great alley-oop.
That was an excellent play. Well diagrammed.
We were tied and now we're untied. It's a 2-point game. Fry to the basket and a foul.
I like what Amari Fry is doing.
Monty Bates gonna do it himself.
Nice
Stripped
job.
away.
Nice job of defending on the ball by Caleb Hunter.
Friday.
Friday has all of a sudden taken things over here. You would think Bates, but there are others too. It is Bates.
You gotta go.
Guarded by Friday.
You gotta go.
Really gotta go.
Fry off the iron note. Put back. Yes! Yes! It's Lanny Lincoln at the buzzer.
On the long offensive rebound, they get the win. And this happens a lot. You're scrambling, you don't want to give up an open shot, but you're not equipped now to get that defensive rebound, especially if it comes off long.
Jalen Fisher from his backside as it went.
I thought you could talk to every coach in March, they're going to say the same thing.
There's a turnover right there. Hunter Hangsbach. 5-2. Marcus Johnson setting up the offense, steps into a triple. Nothing but nylon to the back. Because Marcus Johnson, he may be diminutive of his size, but he's got the heart of a lion. Takes it into traffic, up and under with the left. He's got 7. Foster wonders shot wouldn't go.
I think you've used the word back cut today more than any time in your life.
How about that one? I'm going to use triple try from Andre Smith. Johnson looking to set something up. Step back 3, tough shot. Oh!
Here's the story. With the ball. What a delivery.
Great look underneath. Charlie Gerhardt got behind the defense. And a great pass to find.
The threes are important, but there's still time. If you get a layup, don't be afraid to take it.
Good pressure from the Mountaineers here. Truewild on the drive, right on cue to McCormick.
His ankle, the biggest free throws of young Collins' life, right here.
First one, perfect. Got it. Colin Truewiler, the senior. This Valley of basketball, and that will do it. Turnover Unity Christian, and they've done that to this point. 3 from the corner. Grant Balser.
You may want to get Nigel Colvin a shot.
Shot will go from Donovan Freeman. They kick it out. There's your The aforementioned Colvin, wide open triple. A lot of nylon.
Much more athletic.
Three won't go from Kamal Hayden. Here comes Christian. Again, got behind the defense. Using the left hand. Chandler Collins.
We have got a tie score, and River Rouge is living off of Unity Christian turnovers.
That's exactly what Coach Stone said those guys needed to do. If you're Unity Christian, what do we always hear Coach Casey talk about the Pistons? The Braylon Tony couldn't get it. There's Vancouver. Kicks it into the corner. Three. Bang!
Great find in the fourth quarter.
Credit to UC defense. There's Freeman. Puts it up off the glass. Few with the rebound and the foul. Okay.
Yeah. That was a macho rebound.
Okay.
Five guys went up, and watch his hands. He was surrounded by white jerseys.
They've got Dan Few listed at 6'6". They don't list his weight, but he's throwing it around down there. Here we go. There was Colvin. Wanted it off the dribble. Got a clean look at it. Off the mark. Another chance for Freeman. Front iron, no. Rebound. Unity Christian. Free throw here. Colvin guarantees it. He misses. Colvin. Desperation heave. Won't go. UC champs of Division II.
As we are about ready to get started with the second half, got about 30 seconds left in halftime. Jackson, what adjustments do each team need to make coming out of the halftime break?
Lake Orange has got to keep on what they've been doing. They went in to the break 8-0 run, and they're on fire. Looked like everything was running smoothly, running great. And Oxford, they just got to find the rhythm that they had at the beginning of the first half. And yeah, it's 18-19. We got a great battle. I can't wait to finish up the game.
Yeah, definitely. Talking to Coach Bob Bridges before the game, he just talked about how the team just keeps getting better. And that's the story of this game. Like, we're going to start it out slow, like he said, went on that 8-0 run. We're in store for a great finish here. As it's going to be starting 5 plus Dinda minus Maddox for the Dragons.
Good pass for Dinda, get it over the defender.
Dragons coming here out with a lot more pressure on defense, trying to make mental mistakes, force mental mistakes. For the Wildcats, it's Methner, Brown, Richter, Morris.
That was a great pass right there.
As I was stuck with the shot.
Lake Orion takes the lead now, 2019.
There's a 3 off the iron, rebounded by Marshall. That was Winepko with the shot. Everett sets up the offense. Finds Tierney down low. Oh, travel, as that's going to be good for Tierney. Dragons coming out of the half with buckets on their first 2 possessions. Wildcats looking to answer here. Winepko. Over to Morris. Inside, back out to Winepko. Passes on the 3. Back over to Morris. Methner drives. Finds a teammate, as that's going to be no good. Third time is the charm. That was Caden Richter on the shot.
Yeah, he's got to be able to grab this rebound if you're Lake Orion. Too many rebounds right there led to the third shot. And you should not be having 3 shots in the same spot, as did the Wildcats right there, leading to their easy bucket.
Everett's going to drive in, misses, rebounded by Richter. As that's almost knocked away by Dinda. Everett hustles down. Over to Morris. Morris puts up the three, and she hits it. Wildcats go up by 2.
Now, you can't let this small run from the Wildcats break you down.
Everett with the ball. Over to Tierney. Back out to Everett. Everett for 3. And she nails it. Maddie Everett. I like that play there by Everett where she had her foot on the line, brings her foot back, and still nails the shot. Down low to Richter. Back out. Morris for 3. That's 2 in a row for Morris.
And returns it right back to a 2-point game.
Everett with the ball. Marshall almost had that one knocked away. Regroups. Over to Tierney. Almost took the 3, passes on it, and that's going to be out of bounds off of, that was Brown.
Checking in for the Wildcats, number 30, Brooke Snyder.
Snyder comes back into the game for Richter. Inbound pass to Dinda. Back out over to Everett. Everett trying to find something, finds her teammate Marshall. Marshall's going to pick that up and in. Tied game. Meffner takes it up. Over to Winepko. Inside. As that's going to be a travel on Zider. Dinda with the ball. Screen by Heck. Dinda's going to charge in. Stop. As that's going to be a travel on Dinda.
Can't be having those. That's what's been killing Lake Orion is travels and fouls. And starting that this early into the half, can't be having that.
As that's going to be timeout Oxford.
Stay up to date with Dragon Broadcasting on social media. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Hit up our website at www.dragonbroadcasting.org and drop us an email at dragonbroadcasting@lok12.org. We welcome your feedback. Here are 5 good reasons for high school multi-sport participation. Fewer overuse injuries, less opportunity for emotional burnout, exposure to different kids and coaches, exposure to different roles, and learning to compete better. Being a multi-sport participant can help a kid become a more well-rounded person. Multi-sport participation is cross-training for life.
As it looks for Lake Orion, they're keeping up the energy they had going into the halftime break. Oxford, they're matching the energy, Jackson. This is going to be a fun ending.
Yeah, we got 27-27, three and a half left in the third quarter. And both these teams look to be giving it their all as they're both fighting for the top of the OAA. And we have a good one so far.
Speaking of the OAA Blue, Lake Orion has a 1-game lead they are 5-1 in the OAA Blue. Oxford right behind them at 4-2. Only loss Lake Orion has in the division is to Oxford on the road. As Heck hits the deck.
Screen, but not called.
Meffner drives in, puts it up, and gets the foul. Foul is on Megan Marshall. That's her second, team's first of the half. Meffner's going to be shooting 2 from the line. She is 0 for 2 from the line on the night.
Make that
1 for 3. Methner's getting ready to take her second shot. And she is 2 for 2 on that trick. Wildcats up 2.
Everett's going to take the ball up again out of the timeout.
Over to Maddox, who checked in the timeout. Maddox is playing with 3 personals. Everett.
Dangerous game playing here. 3 personals, still only halfway.
Heck, hits the deck.
And she's only 3 away from being tossed. But she is a key player for the Dragons, so you need her.
Trying to see who the foul is on. Have not gotten ref word. It is on number 20, Mackenzie Brown.
Wildcat foul number 20. Mackenzie Brown, her second. Team's first.
That's the team's second, or that's her second. Team's first of the half. Heck for 2. Makes the first free throw.
Makes the first free throw. And second one's also good. Now tied at 29. Dragons are going to start off with full court press.
Broken.
2-on-1 now under the basket.
Nice play by Marshall there, not to give up footing on defense. Everett with the ball. Inside the Dinda, defense falls asleep, and Dinda makes them pay. As that one's almost out of bounds. Save. Over Methner with it. Over Winepko. Winepko almost has it stolen by Maddox. Brown shoots up the 3, and she makes it. Sorry, that was Morris on the 3.
That is a deep 3 right there from Morris. But she's confident in herself, and she's able to hit those. She has 3 threes already through this third quarter.
It's a back and forth game here in the second half. That is Heck. Gets fouled, as that's going to be on the floor.
On the floor, and that's also going to be after second, so not yet to the line, but they're getting there.
Foul is on Brown, her third, as Zyder takes a break and Richter comes in for Brown. It was Hung who checked in for Zyder. Everett inside to Marshall. Marshall picks it up and puts it in. Dragons back up by 1. Winepko is going to take it up. Over to Methner. Screen by Hung. Cross court
Wide
for
open,
Morris.
32.
Morris misses it, gets her own rebound, puts it up, in and out, and this, and that's going to be a foul on the Dragons. Oh, that's going to be a foul on the Wildcats.
Team's third.
That foul is on Hung, her first, team's third of the half. Everett with it. Over to Maddox. Maddox to Marshall. Marshall has the lane, pits it up and misses. Rebounded by Methner.
That was a good look, just not a good take.
Methner over to Morris. Passes on the 3. Drives in. Double team as she misses. Rebounded. And that's going to be Marshall who comes up with the ball.
Fast break for Ebert. Loses the ball though.
Over to Dinda inside the Heck. Heck. It's going to underhand it and miss. And that's going to be tipped and rebounded. And Hung's going to come up with it.
A great post move and footwork by Heck.
And that's going to be timeout Wildcats.
The Dragons varsity boys basketball team are home again this Saturday, and they'll have a crew to bring you all the action. COVID protocols restrict the number of fans who can be in person, but you can always watch online. Tune in live at www.dragonbroadcasting.org. It's included in your subscription. You can also see our weekly schedule right here on the front page of our website. The team's players and coaches work hard all week getting ready for the game, but so do the officials. Local officials meetings across the state every week help the men and women calling the action stay on top of their game. Let's give them a respect they deserve. Better yet, why don't you become one? Visit MHSAA website for more information. There's always help wanted. Just whistle.
As Lake Orion with the 1-point lead with 1:05 left in the quarter.
Now in this timeout, what do you think the Oxford coach is going to be telling her players?
Bounce back. They're getting good licks on offense. Their defense just looks a little bit flat. It's going to be a battle here as both defenses are going to need to step up big. It's going to be Wildcat ball out of the timeout. As Van Heck checks back into the game for Tierney. Morris with it. Puts it up and puts it in.
Good play right there by Morris.
Morris has 11 on the night. Sorry, 11 in this quarter. 13 on the night. As that's going to be a travel on Maddox.
That's going to be Maddox's third travel on the night. And if I'm the coach, I'm not too happy about that. Those are the fundamentals. And especially in these crucial moments when you're down one. About to head in the fourth quarter. We got 20 seconds left, but you can't be having that.
Over to Morris. Back to Hung. Morris with it. Over to Hung. Cross court to Winepko. There's a drive, kick out, Morris for three. Before the buzzer, and she misses.
We're going into the fourth quarter. Down one.
After three, it is Wildcats 34, Dragons 33. We'll be back after these messages.
All right, this is Adam. Take two. Mark?
I guess.
I go like this.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community.
I want to encourage others to play volleyball or choir because you get to experience new things and do stuff that you've never done before. My reason why is passion.
My reason why is pride.
As we are back for the fourth quarter, it's 34-33 in favor of the Wildcats. We got a good one here, folks. Jackson, what do both teams need to do to come out with a victory?
Well, right now we're almost tied up, so let's just score more points in the fourth quarter.
Outscore your opponent. Best advice I've heard all year. As it's going to be Wildcats ball out of the break.
But in all seriousness, Lake Orion, they've just got to play down the stretch harder, better, faster, and they just can't give up those crucial mistakes.
Oxford's looking to build on their lead. It's Methner, Hong, Morris, Zeider, and Winepko. Sorry, Richter. For the Dragons, it's Ebert, Maddox, Heck, Van Heck, and Marshall. That shot's put up and off the iron as that's rebounded by Van Heck, and there's a foul.
It's going to be over the back.
Player control ball number 10, George Hunter, second, team sport, with the Dragon ball out of bounds.
Foul on Hung, her second, as it's Brown who checks back into the game for the Wildcats for Hung. Everett with the ball. Knocked out of bounds. Dragons retain possession. Marshall's going to inbound. Gives it over to Ebert as there is a whistle and a foul on the Dragons. The foul's on Maddox, her fourth.
She's playing with 4 fouls, fourth quarter. value part of this team, but I don't know. Let's see what the coach is thinking. If the coach does do what the plan looks like it's going to be, and it's going to be Taylor Dinda checking in for Maddox.
Dinda's going to get some big minutes here in the fourth with Maddox with 4 fouls. As Coach Bridges did not like that last call on Maddox. I did not see where the foul was.
It was away from the ball, so good job on the refs on catching that.
Methner with it up top, guarded by Dinda. Over to Morris. Cross court to Winepko. Winepko for 3. And she nails it. Nothing but net. Wildcats up 4.
Winepko, he has been shooting like crazy.
3 threes for Winepko.
Open to Marshall into the basket, misses.
And foul. Those are the mistakes for the Dragons you cannot make right now, down by 4.
Yes.
Fouls on Van Heck, her third. Dragons with Marshall and Van Heck with 3 and Maddox with 4 in foul trouble. For the Wildcats, it's just Brown with 3. Over to Morris. Back to Methner.
Open for Nepko again. Oh my.
Is that one is killer for the Dragons.
Looks like there's a reason she wears number 24.
Was that an in between the legs pass by Everett? As Heck's going to the line for 2.
Wildcat foul number 20, Mackenzie Brown, her 4th, team's 5th. Riley Heck at the line, shooting 2.
Dragons down 7 here with 6 minutes left. These are 2 key free throws for Heck. Misses the first one. Hung checks back into the game, and Maddox comes back into the game for Marshall. Sorry, that's Peplowski who comes into the game. Air ball. Full court press here by the Dragons. Down 7.
Full court press. You got to make sure not to foul, though.
Broken easily. As that one's stolen by Van Heck. Everett to Heck. Picks it up, misses. Gets her own rebound, picks it up, misses. As that one's going to be chased down. Out of bounds. Dragons ball.
Those 2 missed wide open layups by Heck, and you cannot be having that right now in these minutes.
Heck is struggling tonight down low.
Heck
Over
for
to Heck.
3.
Heck for 3.
She's not going to get that one either.
Out of bounds. Dragons still down by 7. Dragons with the full court press here once again. It's worked once. As the Wildcats are able to break it. As that's going to be a foul on Van Heck. As it looks like...
That looks like a hard hit.
Morris is shooting 2 as she's holding her wrist.
That's a hard hit as Morris takes a fall. Let's see if she's taking free throws.
Last foul was on Van Heck, I believe. As the training staff is out to check on Morris, we will be back after these messages. As we're back after that long timeout, it's going to be number 22, Peyton Semensky, on the line for the Wildcats. She misses the first one in and out.
Hit everywhere besides the bottom of the net.
As Morris is currently on the sideline, she has her wrist wrapped with ice on it. Prayers go out to her. Semensky with the second free throw. And she makes it. Zyder comes back into the game for Semensky. Everett's going to take it up for the Dragons, down by 8 with 5.5 left. Over to Dinda. Dinda to Van Heck. Over to Peplowski. Peplowski Cross court and tipped away out of bounds off of Messner. Dinda. Inside to Van Heck. Van Heck spins, spits it up, gets her own rebound. She rips it away from the girl. This is going to be a whistle.
Jump ball, and it's going to be
Lake Orion ball.
Lake Orion's ball. Lake Orion's gotten lucky as they've been able to keep the ball down on their side this long, but they're yet to come away with some points, which is what they really need.
That's going to be tipped out of bounds, as Lake Orion's going to retain possession. Dragons with the ball.
That's going to be a good play, but it's messed up.
Over to Van Heck, back out to Ebert. Ebert's
Three
going to
for
take
Ebert.
a three. Air ball. As that's going to be Wildcats ball. Dragons are going to put some pressure on the Wildcats here. Into Methner, guarded by Dinda.
And Methner with some speed.
As that's going to be, looks like a charge or a block. Let's see what the call is. As it's going to be a block on Van Heck. Yes.
Dragon foul number 41, Katie Van Heck, her fourth, team spin.
Methner's on the line here. Were they saying she was in her shooting motion there?
No. Well.
Methner, first free throw, nails it.
And the Dragon number 34, Megan Marshall.
Marshall comes back into the game for Peplowski. Marshall is playing with 3 personals. Wildcats up 9 here. Make that 10.
Now, Lake Orion, you got 5 minutes, and down 10, you have to take your time and spend it wisely.
Screen, illegal screen, and that's going to be the 4th on Marshall.
Third, team 6.
That right there was Marshall's 3rd.
That's going to be Marshall's 3rd, and it's also going to be the 6th. Oh, what's this? We got the Dragons getting the ball back after a Wildcat travel.
Marshall with the ball. Inbounds it to Everett. Everett over to Heck. Heck. Guarded closely. Back to Everett. Has that one stolen by Methner. Wildcat ball. Up 10 here with 4:28 left. Wildcats in no hurry here. Methner with the ball. As that's going to be stolen by Dinda and given right back. Nice play by Methner not to give up and foul on Dinda. Methner's going back to the line for a 1-and-1.
Lake Orange just got to stop fouling, and it's killing them right now.
Methner with a 1-and-1 here.
I mean, down 10, 2 free throws to go, and you can't be giving that stuff up, especially off a turnover.
That one is
turnover.
That one is good by Methner. Methner will take her 2nd free throw. That one's off the iron, rebounded by Everett. Marshall is going to pass it cross court to Heck. Heck with it. Has that one knocked away. Dragons playing loosely here. Stolen back by Heck. Heck picks it up and in. Timeout Dragons.
Dragons call timeout.
Now, do you think that's a good use of a timeout, especially off of a score?
Yeah, definitely. It gets your defense reset. lets their teams kind of settle down after a huge basket. They're down 9 with 3:49 left. They have 17 fouls. The Wildcats are shooting here. I think that's a smart timeout there by Coach Bridges. Both teams will have 3 timeouts left. If you're Coach Bridges right now, what are you saying in that huddle right now, Jackson?
You got to kill all the fundamentally mistakes. There's too many travels, too many useless fouls, too many turnovers, and too many passing into the busy lanes, and that's what's costing them so far. Turnover after turnover after turnover.
Yeah, the Dragons have kind of shot themselves in the foot after that injury. They looked really flat coming out after that long timeout. As it's going to be Wildcats ball, as there's a whistle, timeout Wildcats.
That's going to be a huge mistake for Wildcats. Is they're going to have to waste one of their timeouts. Coming out of the Lake Orion timeout, not even knowing they have the ball.
Yeah, that was a big mental mistake by Oxford. That could be a big difference between a win and a loss here with 3:49 left.
Now let's see, what do you think Oxford's saying in their timeout here?
Don't make the same mistake. No, but seriously, just play the basketball you've been playing. Their defense has been really good here in the fourth quarter. I think they have all the momentum. Just kill clock and play good defense. As it is indeed going to be Oxford's ball all the timeouts. When Nepco's going to inbound it. Pressure by the Dragons. Broken easily by the Wildcats. Methner's going to drive in, stop, pull back out, and set up the offense, as that's going to be a foul on Everett.
That's another one of those bad fouls and bad decisions right there by Ebert, and you can't be having that.
Methner shooting a pair. She's shooting 1 and 1. She misses the first one, as that's going to be foul
over the
on
back
Oxford.
On number 40. Over the back on number 40. Trying to get over Megan Marshall.
That foul was foul on Richter. That foul was on Zeider. That foul was on number 30, Zeider. Everett with it. Everett over to Heck. Heck's gonna put up a 3. She nails it! Timeout, Lake Orion. Just as Lake Orion, you think Lake Orion's out of it. They're down 6 with 3:18 left. That's another good timeout by Coach Bridges. Both teams have 2 timeouts left. Oxford has 1 more foul to give. Lake Orion has 8 fouls. As Jackson, what do you think both teams are saying right now?
Well, I don't know exactly why Lake Orion's calling a timeout, as they've scored 2 buckets in a row, especially that one in a matter of about 5 seconds. And I don't know, they have momentum, and I feel like the timeout really just puts a brick in the road.
It allows them to set up their press to try and get a steal and get another bucket here. It's going to be Wildcat ball out of the timeout. There's the trap, as she's going to be trapped and out of bounds. Lake Orion ball. Best play there by Dinda and Marshall.
Lake Orion's ball.
Dragons are back in this. Inside to Heck. Heck's doubled. Over to Marshall. Marshall has that one stolen away. That was Winepko. Has that one
Oh,
knocked
that's
out.
a good steal by Taylor Dinda coming from behind.
Winepko had that knocked away by Dinda. That's gonna be Wildcats ball baseline. Methner to inbound.
Wide open under the basket. Can't be having that. Down 8.
Everett
3
with
minutes.
the ball to Marshall. Marshall is going to pin up a 3 off the iron. Rebounded by Zeider. Methner with it. Methner still with it. Poked away by Heck. Methner overshot her lady and not able to be saved. Out of bounds. Dragons ball. Dragons down 8 here with 2:36 left. They have the ball. Everett with it, over to Marshall.
This is the time where you got to find the sharpshooters.
Marshall cross court to Everett. Passes on the 3. Everett
for
over to Marshall. Passes up on the 3. Drives in. Picks it up and misses. Rebounded by the Wildcats. Methner with it. Up ahead to Hung. Hung's going to pull up. Doubled. Finds Methner. Methner over to Zeider. As that's going to be pit up and in. Sorry, that was Richter. Wildcats up 10 here with the minute 57 left. Dragons need a bucket in a big way here. Everett over to Maddox. Heck, as that's going to be a foul on, I believe, Oxford. Yes, that is Wildcats foul. As that is Brown's 5th and final. The Dragons are going to be shooting 1-1 here. I believe it's going to be Heck to shoot the 1-1 as number 42, Kayla Casper, comes into the game.
Wildcats number 42, Kayla Casper.
These are huge free throws for Heck. She is 2 for 4 from the line. She makes the first one. One more for a Heck. Misses.
That's a good miss, though.
Rebounded by Dinda. Doubled in the corner, as that's going to be stolen by Methner. Methner up ahead. That's going to be out of the reach. Saved. Winepko, stolen by Heck. That's going to go coast and coast and gets a charge. As she is called for the charge. That's going to be the second on Heck. Sorry, that is the third on Heck. Dragons with the pressure here. Broken easily. Richter with
Wide
it.
open.
Wide open lane. Picks it up, misses. Rebounded by Bethner. Blocked. And that's going to be a foul called on Marshall.
Dragon foul number 34, Megan Marshall, her 4th, team's 10.
Methner's going to be shooting 2 here. That is Marshall's 4th of the game. One more until she fouls out. Methner makes it. I think that's the dagger right there for the Dragons.
Yes. What do you think went wrong going down this fourth quarter stretch for the Dragons?
Turnovers.
Yeah, I can't say anything different.
As that's going to be rebounded by Marshall. Let's see if the Dragons can pull out some magic. Marshall goes coast to coast, picks it up, misses. Rebounded by Methner as she's going to come out with it. Methner with it, guarded by Heck. Doubled, kickball, saved. Everett thrown. Hung with it. Stolen.
Ooh.
There's a pile of bodies as 2 Dragons are down.
caught a...
As it looks like Everett and Maddox are down. Dragons down 10 here with 50 seconds left. As Everett's up, and she looks to be fine. As Maddox is up, as she's going to get help from Coach Bridges and one of the trainers as she limps back to the bench.
Not exactly sure what she injured or where the injury is, but it looks to be out for the game.
As it looks like Peplowski's going to come in her place. 50 seconds left. Dragons down by 10. As the Dragons are going to call timeout.
Dragon varsity boys basketball team are going home this Saturday, and we'll have a crew here to bring you all the action. COVID protocols restrict the number of fans who can be there in person, but you can always watch online. Tune in live at www.dragonbroadcasting.org. It's included in your subscription. You can also see our weekly schedule right here and on the front page of our website.
As the Dragons look to be out of this down 10 with 50 seconds left, what do you think Coach Bridges is saying to his team right now?
I don't know. There's nothing much to say.
Good answer. Good answer. So taking a look at the OAA Blue, Oxford's going to tie up Lake Orion with 2 losses each in the OAA. This is going to snap the Dragons' 4-game win streak.
This is going to snap the Dragons' 4-game win streak, but this is going to build on to not an Oxford win streak, but they've had 4 wins in the past 5 games. This would be 5 in the past 6.
That was a travel on Casper on the break. Dragons defense caught napping. Gets a big break there. Everett with it. Over to Marshall. Marshall for 3. Off the iron. And that's going to be rebounded by the Wildcats. That was Methner with the rebound. Puts it up. Gets it over to Demento. As the Wildcats are going to hold it. And there is a quick foul by Heck.
Dragon foul number 32, highlighted after 4th. Jordan Hung at the line, shooting 2.
Hung's at the line, shooting 2. Makes the first one. Here's going to be the second for Hung. In and out. Rebounded by Peplowski. Up to Dinda. Dinda's going to miss that one. Rebounded by Winepko. As that's going to be a foul on the Dragons. No, sorry. I cannot tell who that last foul was on.
Dragon foul number 32, highlighted Heck after a business time of foul.
That's Heck's 5th foul of the game, as that last foul was on her. So Tierney's going to come back in the game for Heck.
Stepping in for the Dragons. Lindsay Methner at the line, shooting 2.
Methner at the line, shooting 2. Misses the first one short. 13 seconds left here. 50-39 in favor of the Wildcats. Methner with her second free throw, she makes that one. 13 seconds left. Dragons with the ball. Peplowski. over to Ebert. Ebert trying to pin up a last-ditch effort, misses. As that's going to be out of bounds, as that's going to be the game.
That's going to be the end of the game, and that's going to be a disappointing loss for the Dragons. They came here hoping to get a win at home against the Wildcats, but they fall to 0-2 against Oxford on the season.
Thank you for watching this presentation of Dragon Sports. Today's game is a copyrighted presentation of Lake Orion High School's Dragon Broadcasting Program. Once again, the final score of tonight's game, Wildcats win this one. On behalf of our entire broadcast crew and my partner, Jackson Bellinger, I'm Derek Steele. So long, everybody.
Thank you.